in our country, we don't have a culture of meal prepping. We eat what the workplace has provided.
Yes.
We eat what is available at that time. We eat what I usually say a certain naka who is an office messenger has brought to your desk. And that is not enough. Just like you plan your day, or you plan what you will wear tomorrow. Why don't you plan what you will eat tomorrow? Why do you leave that in the hands of people you do not know?
The violence has started early.
Are we still at the intro part? Let me stop there.
Welcome to Business Chronicles here at Studio 84. My name is SolomonTumwesigye and I'm your host at Studio 84, this Business Chronicles podcast. And Studio 84 is a podcast studio set up here along Lithuli Avenue in Bugolobi to facilitate individuals and organizations tell their stories and along the way position themselves as authorities at what they do, because we believe that everyone has a story to tell and is an authority at something. How it works, you hit us up on the number below and you basically schedule your time. Whether you just have a concept in your head, or you just have a dream to be a podcaster, or you have your whole concept lined up and you just want studio time to do your thing, we can guide you along the way and make it happen. Today, I am privileged to host a lady I've known for many years, I have to say. I am part of her journey's story. It's bragging rights time right about now. I'm part of her business success story somewhere along the way, but I won't get into that. It's not about me. It's about her. I have seen her business grow from humble places to where she is now, but I know she'll tell us that where she is now is nowhere compared to where she wants to be. Just like all my guests, Jenny, I'll let you introduce yourself and tell us what you do. Welcome to Business Chronicles.
Thank you, Solomon. Thank you for having me. I'm so excited.
Yeah.
Wow, where do I start? My name is Jennipher.
That's a good place to start.
Jennipher Tumukunde, Lukwagana.
Yes.
A wife to David Lukwagana.
Yeah.
A mother of 2 boys, 2 girls.
Wow. Mm-hmm. What a blessing.
I run a business.
Yes.
So what many people don't know is that Click Investments is the business.
Is the registered business name.
Yes. But our brand name is Nutrition Garage.
That's what we see on the streets.
What we see, yeah.
Yes.
Nutrition Garage has been around since 2002.
Wow.
And we are changing lives.
Wow.
Yes. So I'm the team lead, and what we do at Nutrition Garage is help people live better through nutrition.
Wow.
Yeah. So the rise of non-communicable diseases is on the high.
In English, please. Non-communicable diseases.
Non-communicable diseases that won't come and pain you immediately, like you're moving with a disease and you don't, as in they do not
that
communicate.
Won't communicate with you.
So I'll give an example. Cough is not a non-communicable disease, because today you get cough, tomorrow you're coughing, I will know that one is communicating.
Yeah.
But let me give an example of high blood pressure.
Yeah.
You can be with high blood pressure for about a year and you're not aware.
Yeah.
So that is non-communicable.
I love it.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't love the
you don't
the
you
pressure.
I love the explanation. Yeah, and unfortunately or fortunately is that most of these non-communicable diseases are triggered by our lifestyles and mostly our feeding. Yeah. And so things like diabetes, things like high blood pressure, things like heart disease, all those are things that are caused by our nutrition. And if you see, that's why you see, may I have pressure, those sayings, may I have pressure, I don't eat this. I have diabetes, I don't eat this. It's mostly nutritional. The other cause is lifestyle. Our lifestyles, our 8 to 5 jobs do not allow us to fully take control of our lives and our nutrition. In our country, we don't have a culture of meal prepping. We eat what the workplace has provided.
Yes.
We eat what is available at that time. We eat what I usually say a certain naka who is an office messenger has brought to your desk. And that is not enough. Just like you plan your day, or you plan what you will wear tomorrow. Why don't you plan what you will eat tomorrow? Why do you leave that in the hands of people you do not know?
The violence has started early.
Are we still at the intro part? Let me stop there.
That's a good question.
But yeah, so at Nutrition Garage, we're here to change lives and to change how you're eating.
And changing lives, I can tell you.
Yes.
This is why I say that. Not a few days ago, I was in a space, our viewers and listeners, and this lady stood up and told a story and said, guys, not too long ago, I was 130 something kilos. Please note she was happy to confess this statistic because she's no longer 138 kilos. After a few weeks, I don't know, weeks, months, I'm not sure how long it has been, you'll tell us, she is in double-digit weight. I'm talking 99 and below, which means she has lost over 30 kilos in a period of time. And she had no one to thank but Jenny. Did you inject her with that drug I've been seeing lately?
Ozempic.
Yes. Do you now have Ozempic here?
Oh, I wish I did, but Ozempic is a treatment. It is not nice.
A weight loss program thing.
No, it's a treatment for diabetes. But it's so unfortunate that people are misusing it to, lose weight. But that's how desperate people have become.
We are going to come back to this one.
Okay.
Jenny, did you go to university or whatever? Are you a PCB student? Did you study nutrition at university, food science and technology, those things? What's your background?
Okay, thank you for that question. I actually love it. So my background, one, I'm a teacher by profession, geography, CRE. As you can see, nowhere near nutrition, okay? But I thank God for education because I think God, the Bible says that God sees, He knows the end from the beginning. So being a teacher, of course, it's not something that I was very happy to do initially. I wanted to be a lawyer. You know how you don't qualify. The points you get don't get you to do law. And then I was given a Duke. So I did it, not so happy. But I thank God that I had known the Lord and I knew that maybe He has a plan for me.
Yes.
Can you imagine 20 years later, that is when the plan, I see that God knew it was good for me to do education because I would be teaching. But I didn't think I was not going to be teaching geography.
Yes.
So I'm a teacher by
CRE.
profession. I also did project management at UMI. Yes. So if you gave me a project and said, Jenny, I want results in this amount of time, I can deliver. Absolutely. I love managing short-term projects.
Yes.
But how did I get into nutrition and later Nutrition Garage? So when I was working at the market, maybe we shall also come to that.
When you finished graduating,
Yes.
let's drive to the market.
Okay.
Did you go to the market straight?
No.
Did you go to teach somewhere, CRE and geography?
Briefly, very briefly.
Yes.
I taught briefly, but when I got married, so where my home then moved to versus where I was teaching.
Born. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Became very far apart from each other.
Yeah.
And I had a baby, so I decided to, stop teaching and first have my baby. That's when I went back to UMI to upgrade my education. And then after UMI, I got a job with IBM.
Yes.
IBM is International Business Machines.
Yes.
They have since rebranded to CBIL.
Yes.
And at the time, their client was, that time it was called Celtel.
Yes.
Please don't judge my age from that.
I am not the one who said that.
So I worked for IBM for 2 years. And then I was back on maternity leave for my second baby.
Yeah.
That is when that's when my life changed.
Yes.
During that time, I started vending passion fruit. So just know that that's a whole other story. But I started vending passion fruit.
We have a book for that story.
We have a book for that story. You can go to Aristoc and look it out. Just start. The whole story.
Look for a book called, go to Aristoc, go to the local authors section and ask for Just Start. It looks like this. Yes, you should be seeing it on the screen now. Just Start by Jennipher Tumukunde. You will find her long story there.
Yes, that will help.
Yes.
So I found myself vending in the market and in food.
Yeah.
So when I was in the market, I was just a normal market lady selling tomatoes, onions, passion fruits, and everything else you can find in the market.
A graduate from university, complete with UMI diploma.
Exactly.
Yes.
And so I used to have leftovers.
Yeah.
Leftover greens, leftover tomatoes, leftover watermelon, leftover of everything as a new sell, and some things have just not been bought.
Yes.
And it used to hurt me.
Yeah.
That we were going to throw these things, and other market vendors would actually throw them because they had nowhere to put them.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't control. If a watermelon tomorrow, it's overly ripe, tomorrow you'll find it rotten. So I started looking for a way of preserving my fruits and vegetables, and I found juicing the best way too. So when I would juice whatever, meanwhile I would juice whatever is left. And I would give it out as juice, just as part of customer care. Please note, I was doing customer care at Celtel, present day Airtel. So I would give like a glass of juice to a client if they've come to my stall, just because it's there. I even bought a fridge and put it there. So I started making juice, and so people knew that I make juice slowly. But the special part that now later led to the nutrition garage is when I would make juice made out of these vegetables.
Yeah.
It's green. There's a way green things. Yeah, spinach, celery, cucumber. So I bought a book from Aristoc and I started reading it. It has recipes for making juices, but they would attach that this particular juice can heal such an ailment. If you're bloated, mix this and this, blend, If you're looking to sleep better, blend ABCD, like that. So I started knowing what to blend with what. And that just worked really well. And then there was a group of people who would come and see and say, okay, Jenny, I have this recipe from my doctor. My doctor says I should take this, but I don't have the time to blend. So they would start bringing their lists and I would blend and send them. So I started packing the juice in jerry cans. People would bring their bottles. What stood out for me was that I started getting a lot of lists from the Cancer Institute.
Wow.
I think that was one of my biggest trigger. Along my reading and researching, doing my own things really, no education background in nutrition, I realized that you can lose weight by juicing.
Yes.
So just so you know, I've been trying to lose weight all my life.
Yes.
Because
at that point.
Yes.
Yeah.
At that point. So I was like, maybe let me make myself these juices and take also to help myself. And it helped, with little guidance and all. So fast forward, COVID, and then the business started going down because then people, I think, stayed home. Many people lost their jobs. Many people got used to, lockdown, and they started coming to the market themselves. So after COVID, I knew that I needed to do something, but my heart had stayed at that place of providing, healthy solutions to people. Because like I mentioned, I had a very long list of clients from the Cancer Institute. So there was this particular juice, vegetable juice that I used to make that would be picked up by many people from the Cancer Institute or people who have patients there. And so after COVID, 1 year after COVID, an opportunity came to set up a juice space at a gym.
Yes.
And like God works in mysterious ways, when I went to look at the space, it was so much bigger than I needed or I wanted. This is a conversation I had with the gym owner about 2-3 years ago, before COVID. I needed like a space where the people who go to gym can access fresh juice.
Not
So
have
I
to come
thought,
to the market or send
exactly,
orders.
yes. So I was looking for a space where I can just
stall.
put no, not even a stall, just a fridge. I make
Yes.
the juices, then
Yes.
just bring the juices, put in the fridge, and those people can buy from there. But when he showed me a whole, space, he was like, but Jenny, you can do so much here. Don't limit yourself to juice. People, I want that when people come to the gym, they can first come and see you and see why are they coming to the gym, what are their goals, what do they need. Think someone who is coming to the gym, what do they need, what can they buy. I say I'll never forget the date. It was the 22nd of December. My Christmas was not okay.
No, it
My
can't.
brain was all over the place. But I talked to a friend of mine. She knows herself. When she came and looked at the place, she just told me, just pay. She did not say anything. She said, pay, we shall figure out the rest. So I paid for a whole year. And that is how Nutrition Garage was born. Yes. Because I was not qualified as a nutritionist, I decided to call a nutritionist I had met at the Harvest School, Harvest Institute, and asked her to partner with me so that we can do this together.
Yeah.
I had some, experience doing business.
Yeah.
She has the
She had
expertise
of
of
nutritionist.
nutrition.
Yeah.
So for me, my role was, well, I know how to to make the juices, but I want someone technical to, come and say, for this particular client, make for her tomato juice.
Yes.
For this particular client, make for her a detox juice. For this particular, like that. And that's how we have been operating until... this is 2025. So 2023, July, we started getting work even outside Kampala, and she had to go. And so would remain there without a nutritionist. Yeah. Okay, so of course the team was growing. We got another nutritionist, but I was like, be a wise woman. What does it take to be a nutritionist? Yeah, so I went back to school.
Wow.
Yeah, we are blessed. We have online classes. I started with a certificate just to understand the human body, human nutrition, the basics. After that, I did a diploma, and now I'm doing my degree.
Wow.
Yeah, but even after the diploma, you're a qualified nutritionist.
Where to start from? I have so many questions, but first I can tell that you don't struggle with going back to school.
Never. Never. I have come to terms with the fact that learning never stops at all.
First, I have to take you back. I like that you embraced, and I find it so mature of you, that you embraced the opportunity to study at the university in a course that came your way, because you trusted that God will guide your steps to wherever. If it's of any consolation, 80-90% of the people who sit in this chair and have this conversation, and that's why I like to ask this question of people's backgrounds, they are doing nothing close to what they studied at the university. At least you're teaching.
Yes.
Even when you look, yes, I belong to BNI Sunrise with Jenny. That's where we met all these years. Even when you look in the room,
yes,
94 members, like way more than half are doing stuff that is nothing compared to what they studied.
That's
Guilty
true.
as charged.
Yes.
And when you look back at most of their stories, they all end up doing things that have something to do with the way they were raised.
Yes.
With their parents.
Yes.
With their background somehow.
Yes.
It's amazing how God really guides us. I just thought I would highlight that.
Thank you.
Then now about how you manage to appreciate and change your mindset to approach things.
Yes.
First, appreciating that I'm going to study education.
Yes.
But I know I don't necessarily have to be
a teacher. In the classroom.
Then you say, you know what? This school is far. I am going to leave it, focus on my family, but God will guide me. Then now, for me, the biggest is with your qualifications, how you humble yourself to sit in the market. I'm not going to ask how you ended up in the market. There is a book for that.
Yes.
I'm going to talk about how it was for you to, in quotes, humble yourself and sit in the market with your surrounding in the market, going back to those first days in the market. How many did you find yourself doubting and saying, but what am I doing
All
here?
the time. Yeah. Every day. Every day I would question myself and ask, do I belong here? Is this the place for me? I even have a special person in my life who would ask me, why are you educated to sit in the market? Yeah. But it is important to trust the process. Now I know that God was teaching me food. God, even just appreciating why a watermelon is red, why a beetroot is redder, why a tomato is another kind of red, why you need, all this food, God was teaching me. Now, if I had not been, and I really, really want to thank God for helping me to abide and, be humble. I have so many stories that could have discouraged me out. I have friends, I mentioned it in the book, I have friends of mine who actually sat in a meeting to find a way of helping me.
Of saving you from the market.
From the market, getting me out of the market, But for me, I think we really need to, 1, be humble.
Yeah.
2, trust the process.
Yes.
3, find your purpose. Because if you know, or if you have found your purpose, there has to be a process. Now, usually the process is not very comfortable. So that was my season. But like our God, being the good God that He is, God comforted me with making some money in the market. Was the job demeaning? Yes. Was my wallet unhappy? No.
So that's what managed to keep you there in your learning environment.
Yes. Even when I would doubt myself.
Like, but I'm making money.
Exactly. I was like, but after all of us are looking for the money. I have the money. You get, that was a very big consolation, and I thank God that I was able to make money in the market because it helped me. But God is so good, and God is a God of seasons. When the season for the market ended, it ended. And it ended well.
Your market has since changed the look even.
Have you seen? Do you know? Imagine I didn't have a
the
plan. Okay, I changed the look a little bit.
I know.
Because my stall was definitely different.
You changed the look of your stall before the whole market changed the whole look.
Yes, those days I used to listen to Up More of Worship Harvest so much, and was like, you have to be different. You have to have a spirit of excellence in everything, to the detail. How will you stand out as a Christian? What makes you special? So I was like, okay, I'm in the market, but I'm not of the market. So that is what encouraged me. Please, at my stall, you'd take a glass of juice.
I know.
You would sit.
You even
while
created
we are
a corner, yes,
exactly,
where would sit.
You would sit. You would eat fruits. Yeah, so I try to make, even the whole market thing an experience. Like you've gone to shop, but you've not gone to hustle, stepping. People come in. People come in booths to the market. Yeah. But for me, I wanted to make it an experience. You just sit, either mention to us what you want, and we list it down and start packing, or you send a list and just come to collect, or we would deliver. But really, the most important part here is to understand that for you to get to your big place, there is a process. Is it comfortable? No. You have to be open to that, but look to the end, like focus.
So Jenny, as you tell that, I'm here trying to get in your mind and think, when you are doing market deliveries and things like that, you know how they ask you, where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
Yeah.
Did anyone ever ask you that question around that time, or did you have a picture in mind? Because I believe where you are now is nowhere in the picture at that point in your life.
Before, nobody asked me.
Yeah.
But I asked myself.
Yes.
Almost every time I would, drive to the market, or every time I would be doing, there are some deliveries that were not easy.
Yeah.
There are clients, VIP and VVIPs that I would be delivering to, and they would strictly say it is only me who can deliver their food, because we can't send any delivery person to their homes.
Yeah.
People can't know where they stay.
Yeah.
And it was understandable.
Yes.
So on a comfortable, maybe Saturday or Monday, so we used to assign those people weekdays.
When you're not too busy, when the roads are not too busy.
But that would be me. It's only me that has to. So there are days I would be like driving. You're driving to Entebbe. You're driving to, there's a way VIPs live in Entebbe. and I would be questioning myself and asking myself, to what end?
Yeah.
For how long am I going to be doing this?
Yeah.
That started changing when I started making the juices.
Yes.
I had a lot of clients from Christina Nyemel. And I started picturing myself either, doing something in that line. But like the Bible says, an idea, was being conceived at that time. You understand? This reading. So all these, you'd ask me what makes me different as an educated person. Like, where is education in this whole thing? Because in a market, anyone who has not gone to school really can work in the market. But being educated helped me, one, to appreciate that, one, my service will be different. I mean, I was in the market, but I can guarantee you I was making the most money. There's even a time people were threatening me that, now the educated people have come for our jobs, Yeah, so you can't, then, two, the networks. Imagine your market guy speaks proper English, has attention to detail.
Yes.
They are respectful of your home when they come to do a delivery. Your market guy can drive.
You will never leave them.
Exactly. Do you know how I struggled to leave? Yeah, people really were not happy that I had to leave that service, but my time was up.
I remember you started by toning down on what orders you can take and so on, basically marinating us to leaving us.
Yes, I had to. It took me a whole year to start, toning down. Even when the nutrition garage was operating, the market was operating. Yes, was operating. I will be honest with you that there are some clients I'm still shopping for. Yes, because for them they have refused to move on, or they won't let any other person into their home. So usually Saturday mornings, if I'm not at the gym, I am doing a delivery.
Wow.
Yeah.
Jenny, now let's get to Nutrition Garage.
Yes.
I am tempted to ask how, because just like from teaching to market, now to nutrition, I take it as a whole different business altogether, a whole different ball game. Quickly, I feel like you had to reinvent yourself to now start doing this consultancy business of nutritionist. How easy or how hard was it to now transition yet again to Nutrition Garage before I get into the conversation of how the journey has been like?
Yeah, true to your word.
You were at the gym, so you had hundreds of people walking in every day, I guess.
Not exactly. When it's like going to the market and you have your list.
Yeah.
If you're organized, you'll not buy things that are not on the list.
But if you're hungry, you'll end up buying sweet things.
That's because of course that's the whole catch. You've come to the gym, you didn't think you were coming to a restaurant or to find something to eat. You came to work out. But what happens? Usually someone will come when they missed their lunch, or someone will come when their energy levels are low, but because they have these goals, they came anyway. So you're there to provide for them something that will energize them as they go for their workout. Or they leave a hard workout and they need to hydrate, and the fresh juices are there, and the healthy snack is there, and a healthy dinner or lunch is there, a healthy breakfast is there. So that is the service that Nutrition Garage is giving. Yeah.
So how do you now start getting people to consult you, to work with them, that journey?
how did we? Of course, we started with our walk-ins.
Yes.
We also partnered with the gym.
Yes.
We've had cases of people coming, working out, and they die in the gym.
Wow.
Yeah, so the gym is intentional. They wanted a place where people can, because people come with underlying issues that an instructor will not see by just looking at them. And so they come, and then we do their vital checkup.
Even they may not be open to sharing their underlying issues. They may not even know that they have underlying issues.
Yes, they don't know. So at least when someone comes, and then the gym sends them to first come and check in with us, because we want at Andex, we want people to get results. We don't want people to come and be in the gym for the whole year and they're not getting results. So a client will come to the gym and ask how much is working out, and then they'll tell them this is the price. But it's advisable that you first go and do your vitals and check, because for you to get proper results from the gym, you also need to change your diet.
Yes.
And so they would send clients our way, but also clients would walk in and ask, what do you guys do? What do you guys do? And we'll be there to tell them what we do, and we'll tell them we do consult. Of course, in the beginning, the numbers were really low, but they have since picked up. Yes.
I love it, Jenny. So, how do we get to sign up? Must we be members of Andex Gym?
No, not at all. So when a client comes, clients are unique. There are clients who come and they are wowed that there's someone out there who is ready to make for them a healthy meal. There's someone who can tell them what to eat, when to eat, and how to eat it. Do you know how you eat? Do you know a banana blended is different from a banana that you're just, chewing?
Peel and eat.
Peel and eat. So when they come and we tell them our services, tell them we can create a menu for you. We can actually prepare these meals, because that would be the next thing. But me, I don't have time. I'm a working mother. I am a nakawele. I have a business. People don't have that time. There's also this thing that is actually a big challenge. So me, I'll be eating special meals, while for them, the rest of the family, which is not obese or which does not have an ailment, that's a problem. So they feel like they are better off if someone else is preparing it. But also we have people who are really intentional, who shall just give a meal plan and they go home and execute, and they're actually getting results. So when they come in, we tell them this is what we need to do. We are consuming so many calories, and yet your lifestyle, you're not spending all these calories that you're consuming. So we need to reduce the number of calories. You understand? So it's a journey. We don't wake up and we say, don't eat A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Eat H, I, J, K. No. We shall say you're going to keep eating these things, but we are going to reduce the portions. We are also not going to eat maybe chips every day. We are going to reduce the frequency, slowly, because we are changing lifestyles. We are changing lives. We are not just, taking a quick buck and, giving you a quick fix. And we have clients, many of our clients, they come for quick fixes, but we talk to them and tell them they need to change their entire lifestyle.
Jenny, I have had the blessing to know you, and I also know that around that time of starting Nutrition Garage, you made a decision to be a model for your own business. You had been struggling with your own diet and weight and things like that for a long time.
Yes.
You had tried many things. What was the turning point? How did you finally hack it?
Okay. Mine has been a journey, and many people don't want to say, but when people see the end result, they don't want to hear how long you've spent. They want to hear that it took you 2 months. But that's not the truth, really. So, one of the hardest things, or one of the biggest challenges I faced, was selling a business that I don't look like. So I've been obese most of my life. I won't even blame it on, having children. Yes. I've been a big girl from way back when I was young. So at first I blamed it on the genes and I rode on that. Then when I had babies, the perfect excuse for all of us. Yeah, baby fat, but okay. Fast forward, the baby is now 6 years.
The non-communicable diseases don't care about your genes.
No, they don't. Exactly. And there's something that people don't like talking about, the image.
Yes.
I'm speaking out of experience.
Yes.
You can never be as confident as God created you to be if you're not happy in your body.
You've said it.
Yes. So I was not really happy with my body. Was I confident? Yes. But I feel I could have been better. You know, I would have anxiety over what will I put on, because it's not easy for us plus size women to get something to wear as quick as possible. I have friends who would say, we have a wedding tomorrow, but today is Friday and they haven't yet found what to get.
Yes.
But because they know they will just rush to town. Now for me, I had to prepare like a month before. The person who knows your size, your body shape, and they're even more expensive.
Buy it, then touch it in the right places.
Or increase it.
Yes.
Most of the time it actually had to be the hands are not fitting. Anyway, so
you had to sell.
Imagine you're selling Nutrition Garage, but you're weighing at the time of opening, I was 126 kilos.
Wow.
So I tried 2002, 2003. I came down to 111.
Wow.
And I strolled there.
That had to be the toughest part of the journey.
Yes. Sometimes, you know how you start a conversation with a client online and then you're not confident to meet them because they will be like wondering, but all these things you're telling me. Exactly. Yeah. The truth is, changing lifestyles is not easy, but it's doable. The other truth is that I think what kept me going was the fact that I was losing, but slowly. But at least I was losing. But if you've seen me for the first time, I'm 111 kilos. You don't know my history. You don't know that I came from 130.
You're still big.
I'm still big, exactly. So people out there come expecting to find someone so slim. And then you don't know how to explain to them that, look, I know your struggle. I have come from far. Nice. Or sometimes you had to, even pull out pictures and say, look, here I was 133. Now I'm 110. This is what I have done. You understand? So it was not easy. So I was on that journey. But this year, at the beginning of this year, we were working out and we were boxing. And then one of the ladies we were boxing with sat me down and told me, but Jenny, I think you really, really need to be consistent, and work out. And I don't know what you're going to do, but you really need to lose that weight because you represent your business.
Fire.
Who
in your life is giving you fire?
If I knew this lady very well, I would have said maybe she wanted to piss me off that morning. But I went. Of course, the workout went on. I went back to the office and I sat and I made up my mind that day. I was like, you know what? The lady had no reason to want to hurt me. She was only speaking the truth.
Wow.
And I was also speaking to myself, I was like, to what end? For how long will this be a goal on my New Year's resolution? Every year, lose weight. So I was like, no, let me try these things that I tell people to do and let me be consistent.
Yeah.
Portion control, hydrating, no eating dinner. I eat an early dinner, but I eat an early one. There are certain things, of course, I cut out because now for me, I really wanted to see the results. So all those complex carbohydrates and processed foods, I cut out.
What are complex carbohydrates?
Complex carbohydrates are like posho.
Okay.
Rice.
Yes.
Yeah, they are carbohydrates, but they are like too much of carbohydrates in a layman's language. Yes. Yeah, so some of those I had to cut out and reserve for maybe special days. Like I always tell people that I only eat chapati when I attend a wedding. So if I'm not given an invitation to a wedding, I will not eat chapati. But if I have a wedding to attend, like I have one this Saturday, I look forward to eating chapati.
Wow.
Yes. So do I stop? Do I deprive? No.
No.
But now I use chapati as a treat.
Yes.
Because
to celebrate someone's holy matrimony.
Yes, so it's been quite a journey.
Wow.
I'm so happy to know or to finally say that I am sure that this thing works.
What are some of those things that you felt in your body that you felt like, I'm slowly arriving, I have arrived?
There are many. The beauty with our bodies is the results are instant. You who is seeing me may not see the results immediately.
You feel them
but
fast.
you feel them fast.
Yeah.
As fast as the second night. You sleep better.
Yeah.
You feel so light, like on your tummy.
Yeah.
Your mental fog goes away. You're so clear-headed. You focus better. You can work longer hours. And then the funny thing is you start to appreciate food better. Do you know that I had reached a level in my life where food is not tasty?
Yeah.
But when you start depriving or eating little, that little you eat, you start to enjoy it. I usually tell people that lemons are sweet and they don't get it. Can you imagine that there is sugar in lemon? I can actually feel the sweetness in lemon. So it brings back your taste buds. I now eat a piece of chicken and enjoy it. Not the usual that I was used to, because my taste buds had become so flat, like so used. So those are the first small changes. Then I started seeing better. My eyes started seeing better. Yes.
No way.
Mm-hmm. So even the people who know me, like my sisters, know that I have struggled with acne, my skin.
Yeah.
Pimples on pimples, pimples on pimples. You know, so those are some of the changes. So what I'm telling people now, even when they come and straightforward tell you I want to lose weight, I tell them let weight loss not be your goal, because weight loss, you're not going to notice it immediately. But overall, like, feel healthy.
Yes. Yes.
So start looking out for. So I tell them in week 1, expect to just feel good and feel light. Week 2, you sleep better.
Yeah.
You start to have a funny glow.
Yeah.
You understand? If the feeling is so good that you even start to, stand upright, feel like, okay, you can now model. Meanwhile, no one has seen. So people will start giving you comments like, hey, Nga, you're so bright today. Nga, you're so happy today. Yeah. You're focused. You start to perform. You start
can
to
sit
hit your
and cross leg.
That one will be a story for another day. I was telling Carol that I feel like cross-legging while driving. No, that one is a major change. Can you imagine that I had desired to cross-leg? Can you imagine the things you small people take for granted? Please, if you see me cross-legging, even in church, please understand. I have to catch myself in church. I'm cross-legging.
I know. You have malo for
cross-legging. Yeah, but can you imagine? Previously, to cross-leg, I had to hold my leg.
Jenny,
like support
we
my
take
leg.
For granted.
Yes, I used not to be able to cross-leg. So please, Ella, let me say this one, because I will be called cross-legging many times. Understand.
You're still getting used to it.
I'm still feeling it. Yeah. So those are the actual wins. That one, we call it a non-scale victory. So you feel good, you breathe better, and then your immunity actually goes up.
Yeah.
You don't easily fall sick
when
you are, eating better.
Yeah.
The body starts to pick the nutrient from every detail. The carrot you ate, the green pepper you ate, everything, the body starts to pick the nutrient. But once you pack yourself with a lot of food,
I know.
The body is also confused. Yeah.
Jenny, we can sit here and talk about your story all day long.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to ask you just quickly as we close, Jenny.
Yeah.
What's the most interesting or funniest, not funny, of course, it's not funny, but what's like the most interesting concern of a client, no names, nothing, that you have encountered? Or even yours, of like, I didn't know that people would be struggling with this, or like something, like the most interesting thing you can share from your journey.
I've seen many clients, but the most interesting one, I would say, I think I have 2.
Yes.
I don't know which one to choose. One was a client who wanted to lose weight. They were renewing their vows.
Yes.
And she wanted to slip back into her gown of 20 years ago.
Yes.
She was like, I must. Luckily for us, she gave us 4 months to work with. She asked us, is there a possibility? I told her, the possibility is there for as much as you'll allow us.
Yes.
As far as you can push yourself, the possibility is there. So she was now weighing about 87.
Yes.
But at the time of her wedding, she was 61 kilos.
20 kilos.
20 kilos plus.
Yes.
Did we hit the goal? Not exactly, but at least we managed to go up to, I think we went up to about 70 kilos.
Wow.
And she actually fit in her gown.
Wow.
That was really interesting. Her goal was to fit in that gown. Not that she was so uncomfortable with her 80 plus kilos, but she was like, I would love to redo this gown. She felt that would be the best thing she does for herself. That was weird. Another was a gentleman who says he's failing to do his marital duties because his stomach had gone way beyond.
Wow.
And so he was starting to evade his duties.
Wow.
Yeah, I found that also. No, that's actually a common one these days. But
People
then that shocked me a bit. Okay,
yes.
like someone, those are issues they say men don't want to talk about. But he was really open. I have up to today not seen a client who has lost weight as much as that guy. I wish I had the pleasure of saying his name.
What is driving you to lose your weight?
Yes, he said this is, even said it in Luganda, amaka gafa.
Wow.
Those were his words. Yeah. In 2 months, he was okay.
This point speaking up.
Yeah.
This point speaking up.
Yeah.
Jenny.
Yes.
Is there a katalekeka? Anything that you felt you could have shared on this podcast that maybe we haven't touched on, parting shot for our listeners and viewers?
I think my mantra is going to be, you are what you eat.
Yeah.
I have had excuses on excuses on excuses, and I should be a good live example because I have lived the life of 133 kilos to now a life. This is my best life. So I know for sure, if you ask me the changes I have made, because even at 133, I was working out. For me, I have been in the gym since I was at campus. But it's until I changed what was on my plate and the size of my plate.
That's what most people don't appreciate.
Yes.
Someone said that you cannot outwork a bad diet.
You can't.
It doesn't matter how you
Let me give you an example. A banana
yes
has 100 calories.
yes
Imagine how many times have you had 3 bananas in a day?
We're not talking about bananas when it comes to me, or pineapples, because
Or
that's
pineapple.
my weakness.
So you can imagine the lack of, so imagine, you're a workout person. You know how much work you have to put into just burning 100 calories.
Yes.
So imagine a chocolate.
You sit and pinch. Next thing you know, and
mindlessly
all 80-gram bar is gone.
And you've put in like 1,000 calories. And then you go and do a workout. And you do 300 calories. And you're sweating and you feel, and yet.
Okay, when I asked about a katalekeka, I didn't mean that.
Yeah, so really you can never outwork out your diet. No.
And no one will ever accomplish their weight goals if their goal is to lose a lot of weight if they don't fix their diet.
No,
it's not
never.
there.
It's 80% diet, 20% exercise.
You had it from the from the specialist herself. I deliberately did not ask you, Jenny, to give us tips because everybody is different.
Yes.
And I'm going to drop Nutrition Garage Jenny's contacts in the description below. If you want to have a deeper conversation, go do what is it called? Go do a test, check, and all that, pre-test, pre-check, and all that, take your vitals, take all that stuff, start a journey with her. Please go have a conversation with her. She's good people's. She has lived the struggle. She has seen the changes. She has impacted lives. Please go have a conversation with her, because no one size fits all when it comes to good nutrition and good weight goals and things like that.
Yeah.
Until the next episode, Jenny, thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for having me. It's so cool in here. Everyone should come to Studio 84.
Thank
really
you, Jenny.
nice.
Our
Thank
viewers
you.
and listeners, I'll catch you on the next episode of Business Chronicles. Blessings.